up from 1 to 7. I stand 14 feet tall, where I'm from. A to L, big and small, growing up. This is where we all dwell, where I'm from. Nighttime jams, even swimming in that dirty pool, where I'm from. Growing up learning only a wise man can play the fool, where I'm from. We wore black and white around our necks, they wore yellow and black, where I'm from. Put it simple, when you left the projects, you had to fight to get back, where I'm from. Where Johnny Pieces make you forget all your troubles, where I'm from. Building one, backflip, double dutch, Ricky breaking out a huddle, where I'm from.
What's goody, man?
Yeah, you know, it's the same old, man. You know what I'm saying? Another day to be out here, another day to be blessed, man.
We
You know what
back again. We back
you know what I'm saying?
again.
As long as I can stay on the street keeping it 200, baby, we going to be here again, and again. You
That's what I'm
feel me?
talking about. 200.
200 don't never die, baby. We
Nah.
multiply. You know what I'm saying?
200 blunted. Whoever won it.
Hey, yo, listen, and that's the crazy shit, right? Because look, right? I'm strolling through the ground. Right? Yesterday, and we were just talking about Chuck Nitty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Rollo.
Rock Kemp, man, right? So I see him. He got the meat hat, the meat going. I'm like, get him, Rock. Get him. Cause they see people be sleeping on Rock, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know Rock could get it how you get it, man. You know what I'm saying? He just so smart. That is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? His brain take him other places, I think, man. It's like he be in a different galaxy or some shit, right? But he ain't no chump or nothing though. You see what I'm saying? My nigga Rod keep it funky. And he's like the funniest. Yo, listen, man. Yo, look, you want to talk about some funny niggas? Yo, Rod, look, man. Yo, you don't even want to start with Rod, man. You do not want to start with Rock. I'm gonna start calling Chuck Nitty because everybody on this page know about Chuck Nitty, man. Let me tell y'all something about Chuck Nitty, man. AKA Rock Kemp, AKA Terrence, man. Post legend, man.
Rollo.
He been there forever, man. Post block, man. But he from the PJs, man. He
Know everything about boxing too, man.
Everything about boxing. Everything about boxing. But one thing he know how to be is a funny motherfucker. Yo, dude is bugged out. You feel me? He the only one I ever see have Duke like this. You know?
Nah, not Duke. Nah, Duke. Duke is a funny. Nah, not Duke. Duke's nah.
Hey, what? Hey, yo,
Duke
listen,
is
man.
super funny.
Yo, Duke. Yo, listen.
Talk about Dookie? Nah.
Dookie. Yo, look, Duke never stopped being funny, right? Yo, look, listen. I'm Duke's biggest fan. I tell the world, yo, look, I go get Duke. But yo, Rod style and Rod throw his little shit.
Rollo a funny nigga though. Rollo was funny. Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, Duke be at him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he shut him down. I'm just saying he had to think of so he got to go in his bag. He got to go in his bag with Rod. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no he just gonna eat him up with two joints and they know that's Duke and that's it. Nah, Rod coming, B. Rod coming, yo.
There's a lot of funny dudes in the hood, man.
Yeah, Duke. Duke, let me tell you something about Duke, man. Just like I gave Rod his props, I'm gonna give Duke his props, man. Yo, look, and I'm gonna tell you, man, Duke was one of my biggest competitors, man. Building 6 and building 3, we played everything because we was always willing just to play. You know what I'm saying? Football, free for all. I mean, they always outweighed us, was always faster than us, but we still was willing to play them, right?
Yeah.
And one thing about Duke, as I was getting older, I didn't hate Duke the way they used to bust our asses in sports all the time, right? I started hating Duke all the time because every girl I liked it, they liked it Duke. I said, hey, he was like that nigga on Martin for me, man. Pretty Dookies, what they call them. Hey, yo, I say, God damn, man. Every joint, they see his little black hairs coming.
Duke was a magnet because he was funny too, man. He was a magnet
yo, Duke,
for the joints.
That's my nigga.
And Duke 10th Ave. You already know the vibes.
Pretty dookie, what they call him. I go holler at a chick and all that. Hey, what's up? You know, try to spit my little jump off and all that, man. And it be like they be feeling the God or whatever. And then the next day I see him in a corner somewhere ducked off with this black nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And he'll turn around and smile. All you see them motherfucking teeth. Pretty dookie, what they call him. You know what I'm saying?
Duke, yeah. My guy.
Yo, smiling at your ass, man. Yeah, yo, Duke was a funny nigga. Duke was, and he was fast too, yo. He was fast, man.
Yo, 1 year, man, he
Duke
might
was
not. You
fast.
speaking of fast, because we used to run track. 1 year. He'll probably contest to this. I almost got him in the track meet. I came in second, he came in first, but I almost got him.
You almost got him?
He was like, yeah, that's what he told me. Like, yo, you fast. Like, yeah, I almost got him. Yeah, I almost got him. Word is bond.
Duke was fast.
Super fast. I never beat him.
Yo,
But one track meet. I
yo,
remember.
you
I
know.
was on his tail, man. Pause. I was on him. I was on him.
Hey,
Crazy. He'll tell
hey,
you.
yo, you know who else was fast and was a funny nigga too? Waff.
Oh, he's talking about Waff guy, Waffalo.
Waff. Yes, Waff was. Yo, you talk about funny guys. Waff was in the top 10,
Wow.
man.
I forgot who he told. He said your mom's got peasy braids. Waff, crazy. Waff, crazy as
Hey,
hell.
Waff didn't care what he said out his mouth neither, yo. Hey, yo, Waff was funny as hell, man. Then you half scared of the nigga. He looking at you crazy.
He already had the eye. He already had the eye joint, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that make you more funnier and scarier, right? At the same time, he a funny, scary ass nigga, right?
Waff, man. Waff was a wild boy.
Yo, look, yo, me and
Wild
Waff,
cowboy. Huh?
yo, me and Waff used to go on missions. Yo, that's my brother, man. Yo, we used to go on missions, man. I mean, missions, man. Waff will tell you, man. Waff is an I dude. Waff is a solid dude, man. Or just aside, you know, whatever, you know, people say, whatever anybody ever would say, that's a solid dude, man. We was on a lot of missions. And every time, man, yo, we came back right. You know what I'm saying? On some real G shit.
It
Yeah,
came
for
back
real.
right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real, yo. Waff solid like that, man. He go all out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But he funny though, man. I'm telling you, man. You don't want to get him started, man. Yo, he used to eat dudes up on the Ave, man. I mean, all night too, yo. He used to be ready to fight Waff, yo.
Yeah, I remember one time. See, I don't see some stories I can't talk about, man. I can't
Nah,
talk
but you,
about
I'm gonna
up
just
here.
say this. You know what Waff thing was? He always got that why. Like, man, why this nigga always, you know what I'm saying? He always got to do that to niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, what? He be like, yo, Ty, look at this nigga, man. What the
That sometimes joking went left, man. I ain't gonna lie. I
a
can
lot of
tell you some
times.
stories where joking.
A lot of times with Waff, yeah, a lot of times. Him,
With, with
Queen too.
Mamba too, huh?
Who?
With Mamba.
Black Mamba?
Nah, yeah, with Mamba, you know,
Uh, uh,
King Dykeman, nigga. It went left one time with him and Lee. Went left, yo.
where was that? Where that was at?
That was yo.
And building, I'm saying on the Ave?
Allegedly.
Allegedly on the
Allegedly.
Ave? On the Ave?
No, it was like when you cutting through, like before you get to building one, like you go into Dykeman. That little benches right there on that little curve before you get to building one, you coming
Yeah,
from your building in the middle of the projects.
yeah.
With OGs from building one sit out on that little
Yeah.
walkway
I
joint
got you.
right
I
there.
got you. I got you.
Yeah, we was over there, man, one night, and brothers out there snapping, man, and then, it got too crazy. Niggas laughing too much. He's like, I'll be back. We forgot all about the nigga, man. We out there laughing. Yo, we forgot. All I heard was, it was too late. I looked over here, all his, boom. I'm like, oh. Everybody got shot that night. You hear me? Yo, buckshots was going every. Buckshots was everywhere. You hear me? Yo.
Hey, yo, listen, man.
Mhm.
It was a lot of those. But let me say this too to a funny guy that was in a project before we get off of the topic into that, right?
Was it?
R.I.P. to Willie Rice, right?
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
Willie.
saying? Yo, he
Rest in
was
peace.
he was hilarious. You did not want to get caught in one of his ciphers, man.
Then Willie had the Jerry curl at one time.
Yeah, Jerry Curl, yeah, had the
Yeah, it was
ball
a few.
spoiler.
It was a.
Had
Hey,
the-
look, it was a few cats in the projects with the Jerry curl now. Yo, we don't want to do the Jerry curl list.
Hey, yo,
They ain't
Willie
watching us.
did.
Yo,
I
that's what I'm
think Willie
saying, man.
did.
We
Nah, man,
gotta be
I
easy.
think he had the S curl. He didn't have the Jerry curl. I think he had the S
I'm
curl.
saying the kid, all of that. You know what I'm saying? You had the kid before time?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I probably had everything, man.
Yeah, that's why you don't
I
got
didn't
no
have,
hair
and
now.
you know what though? But listen, I had that hair where none of that shit would take my hair.
Everybody that put kid in their hair don't have no hair right now, I bet
No,
you.
no, no. Look, it wouldn't take my hair, so I could never get Jerry curl, S curl, and nothing. It wouldn't stay, and my texture wouldn't take that. So I really never had it. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
real.
The curl was crazy. That was a
Uh,
crazy era.
Yo, I didn't never wear contacts. I ain't never do none of that, man. Every
Oh, we don't even want to. I'm not going there with the contacts. I'm not doing yo, yo. We not doing that. Listen, this is a family show.
yo,
This
look,
is a family show. I
no,
don't
no,
know what he's doing.
I say me personally. That's
I
all.
don't know what he's doing.
Yo, listen, I could have been. Yo, listen, I was a fun. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. You know why I got to be funny? Because I got snapped on my whole life, man. You got to think about it when we was growing up in the.
Hell
I
yeah.
grew up. We in the projects. I go to school in the Bronx. I did not go to school downtown. I'm always by myself. Yo, I got snapped on and bullied my whole fucking youth. Yo, I had the ball spot, all that. You
Yeah, I
crazy?
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, niggas used to eat me up with the ball spot, B.
I always
Nah,
thought you. I always
nah,
thought you got hit by a rock and your hair fell
nah,
out.
I get hit by a motherfucker. Yeah, I got hit by a rock. Yeah,
For real,
I got hit.
I thought that's what happened. Ain't that
I
what
got,
happened?
nah, now, how the hell, man? You want to be funny? I got ball spot by getting hit in the rock.
I thought we used to thought that the top us got hit by a rock in the joint.
I know,
yo,
cause I tell you, that's that building for mentality, man.
yo, we
That's
thought you got
that's
hit.
the that's that building for y'all over there saying that together too. You
Hey,
feel
look,
me? Yeah.
we used to have rock fight. You remember we used to have rock
man,
fight.
man, I don't care, man. Yo, look,
Rock fight was crazy. You gotta admit, rock
yo,
fight was crazy.
listen. But look. Let's get back to this, man. Yo, look,
Uh,
wasn't no goddamn rock, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think. I went from every school. You know who used to get me crazy too? In Capital School. That's how me and him got to be best friends down there. Kareem Burke, Biggs.
oh yeah.
Man, he was one of the funniest niggas I knew growing up.
What kind of school you went to?
St. Angeles Marici in the Bronx on 163rd and
When
Morris
you
Avenue.
when you went there?
Yeah, yeah.
When you went there, because we went to junior high school together. So when you went there?
I was there from all the way from the first grade, man. What you
Oh, you talking
talking
about
about?
elementary? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we was in there from the first grade. They graduated. I left in like the fifth or the sixth grade. That's when we went to one. That's when I went to 152. And I went to summer school with you because I never did the work in 152. So they felt they made me go to
Then
summer school.
we went to summer school at 152 elementary school
Yeah.
and 136.
Now I ain't go to summer school in 136.
We ain't go to I thought it
I
was.
learned my lesson. I started doing my work. I used to act up, but I did my work and passed my tests so I could go. That's why I passed the test to go to Norman Thomas, yo.
Well, I know I went to summer school and night school and high school. That's for sure.
Yeah, nah, I ain't had to do all that shit. Nah, Jack. I learned my lesson trying to be a smart guy and all that, B. You feel me? That's when we went to summer school with Tamika and all that. So I went to all these schools outside and the projects. Duke and them niggas was giving to me about this ball spot. This ball spot killed me. And my ear stuck out. Oh,
Yeah, you had
man.
the Marty Mar before Marty
Yeah, I had
Mar.
the
You was
Marty Mar before Marty
yo
Mar.
word the mother
You know
yo.
what I'm saying? Man,
We
Yo,
all have something
listen,
about us, man.
but listen. The only reason why I always knew that I was gonna be all right, because you know who told me I was gonna be all right?
Who told you?
Disha Manico, Drew's sister. We sitting
Oh,
outside. It was real late. I'm outside with them, and I'm sitting right by her. Like I could say down there, I'm like I'm on her leg, and she just talking to me for some reason, and then she just said, "You know who you gonna look like when you get older? You gonna be fine. You gonna look like the dudes on Hollywood Shuffle." She said the dude on Hollywood Shuffle. Hey yo, she told me that. Hey yo, but listen, you think it's funny though? But look how it worked. Look how it worked though, right? She say that, right? The Damon Wayne joint, right? And then look, you know how I got to be bald headed, right? Because I never cut my hair myself. Nico from Building One, Shy
uh-huh,
sister. She used
uh-huh.
to be shaping dudes up and all that. She zeked me. So I said, fuck it,
Oh,
cut it all off. She cut it all off. I'm walking off the train. I had on a white, I'll never forget this. I had on a white jumpsuit, right? And I had my
uh-huh.
shades on. And as I'm coming to his indictment, Era Colonel, they was there, and they was waiting to see who was that guy. She told me, she sat there and said she stood right there to wait to see who was that. She didn't know that was me. She thought it was some fine ass nigga coming towards her, B. It was time, baby. I had the
What you,
bald head, the
so
shade.
you taking that
You
away
feel?
from yourself? You about to take that away from yourself? You said she thought it was. What you talking about?
Nah, because nobody never saw me with the bald head yet.
Oh, you said you was getting the approval from the older chicks.
She didn't see who I was, so she
Yo,
said,
yo,
"What?
we gonna keep it a B. When the older chicks gave you approval,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah, it's over
listen,
with."
listen. When when the older chicks let you know, like, yeah, if you was a little bit older, you like, nah, you
Yo,
ain't
look,
gotta wait till I'm older.
yo, listen,
We
but
can do
look,
this
I
now.
was getting, listen, don't get me wrong. Remember, we was getting money way before I had the bald head. But the thing was, I was getting money, so that didn't count. So you get anybody then. But just by the aspects of what Disha said, I'm just going off of that. Of what Disha said, she said, and everybody started calling me that dude too. Everywhere I went, Major Pain, Homie the Clown. I'm still getting clowned as a dope because I look like that dude. You see what I'm saying? So I got it. I get it all my life. And to this day, kids be like, "Huh, huh, 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 huh." They be like, one piggy, two piggy. You Major Pain looking. I get it at work, man. I still get it because I look like Major Pain or Homie the Clown to say, B. You feel me? So listen, nobody don't get offended. We just joking, man. You know, give
Yeah.
it to me, baby. You can still give it to me. You know what I mean? I love it. You know what I mean? So
You remember though, when the older chicks started giving you that approval to her, like,
yeah. Yo, look. When the older chicks, yo, listen, let me tell you something. It's Valentine's, right? It's Valentine's, right? So let's talk about it a little bit, right? And
oh man,
that's what did it. That's what did it, right? Because when the older chicks, you dress for them. You watch the older brothers and see how they swag at them. You know what I'm saying? So now you try to copy that same swag when you see them by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They laugh, they key. You know what I'm saying? And then once they start giving you that familiar hug every day, you know that you can't wait to catch them walking through the projects. You just make your way towards that way. Like, oh, what's up? So you get that love.
you like one day I'm a crack. You like one day,
One
one
day.
day.
One day, and you always saw the couples that you knew it's a such thing as hood love. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to embarrass nobody. I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying, the wrong names. You know, so I'm just, I don't know, because that's it.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, but just to say a few that I seen growing up that I know that won't cause no harm. It might be funny or humorous to people. I remember Disha Manigo and Tracy from up the block.
Tracy.
So you don't remember Tracy? He was from up the block. They was together for a long ass time. That's who I saw every
Mm,
day together as a kid growing up.
yeah,
Uh, Trisha and Chris, Wee's aunt, Desi and Shauna's sister, real dark skin Trisha.
yeah. I know who you talking about.
Chris used to have the braids and all that. Dark skin brother. See them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Couples like that was like, damn, every day you see them, no matter where they at. That was that. You know what I'm saying? Skinner and his wife when they was younger, right?
Yeah,
You know what
rest
I'm
in peace,
saying?
Mr. Skinner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
recipe. You know what I'm saying? It was that let you know, like, you could be whatever, but it's still cool to be with your lady, man. You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? You can still be you
That's
can
right.
still be wild, but you still supposed to have your lady. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Them was some good
We
couples,
w- we wasn't we wasn't fortunate to have that.
Yeah, I had a good. You know what we wasn't. You know what we was though. I'm gonna tell you
What?
what we did wrong, right? We didn't
Uh-oh.
follow. We didn't follow them. We followed the other ones that was fortunate enough to have many girls. So in our mind, we around that type of energy. So we going trying to get many girls. See, we wasn't doing the things that Chris and them was doing, just focusing on one. And we was focusing on
Right.
one from the, and we really would have followed their way, focusing on one, and have every that same girl every Valentine's Day, we'd probably be way different. You know what I mean?
That's the one thing I can say. I never understood that. I'm not saying it wasn't a good thing, but I never understood how brothers could just focus back then. Just one joint, like
Oh, it was
that was
hard,
like
yo.
unheard
And,
of.
and, and you be looking for a reason. You waiting for your girl to cheat, so that's the reason to give you to just really OD. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying it was very.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard, especially in the PJs. It's hard, man. Somebody,
uh,
somebody, somebody,
that's one thing
somebody.
I never had. I never had a girlfriend in the PJs. Never. I never had one. Like some brothers did. They had a girlfriend in the P. I never had a girlfriend in the PJs.
Yeah,
You had a
I,
girlfriend in
I,
the PJs?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I
You
don't
think
think
you had
so.
a girlfriend in the PJs?
I don't think so, man. You know why? Because I don't think I was around enough indictment to have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? In the PJ. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, cause when you gotta think, when I got 15, I was gone. I was downtown for real. I had a lot of girls downtown. I didn't have, I picked it. I didn't really have a lot of girls indictment for real. Honestly, I had a lot of girls that came and moved to indictment, and that
Yeah.
and I probably had like girls, like I had more recent, like, but back in the days I ain't sleep with a lot of girls from Dykeman. They used to come from outside of Dykeman, like Marble Hills, the Bronx,
Yeah.
downtown.
I was the same
Yeah,
way. I
yeah.
did have my.
I didn't sleep with a I didn't sleep with like a girl cousin would come to Dykeman. You know what I'm saying? Something
Yeah.
like that. I had a lot of those. I didn't really well, everybody was like my sister for real. You know what I'm saying? I flirt, talk my shit, but it was like it's all everybody always looked at me as little Tony. It didn't matter. You know what I mean? It was I didn't never. That's why I love everybody
I
for
ain't
real.
have sisters, so you already know.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
didn't
That's
look at
why.
I didn't look at any of them too much like my sister. Like I
Man,
didn't have any sisters,
I
so it
did.
was like
I did, man. So everybody, I flirt, talk my shit. They know I'm a talk shit. but at the end of the
But I'm
day,
saying no matter where you was
yeah,
at, I'm just saying
yeah, yeah,
at
yeah,
that age to be with one joint,
yeah.
that was you had to be a different kind of guy to do that. Like
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think which one of our friends did just have one joint that was right with me. That was with me.
it was a lot of them. I'm talking about that I've known from the hood that had one joint for a
No,
long
our
time.
age, our age. Duke
Like
had a
look, we were just talking about OG Wayno.
all right. Wayno, that's not our age, man.
No, I said seeing growing up while I
No,
was
no, no.
growing
But I'm
up,
trying to say,
couples,
I'm
and
trying
they
to say,
still together.
no, I'm trying to say us at like 14, 15.
You talking about people
Yeah, yeah. Like
that
I'm talking
had
about
a
our age.
girlfriend?
Our age, even from like 14, 15. See, now you go to the era down, like your brother Marlon them, they kept their little girlfriends, right? You know what I'm saying? But our age group, who had a girl in the project?
Key,
That's
Key.
Shanice, yeah.
I wasn't gonna say I wasn't gonna say anything. I just
But
shouted out my
everybody, you
homie
should say
Keem.
his name. You say his name, you must say who you talking about. It'll make a difference. It'll make a
Keem is
difference.
the
Like,
homie.
you know, that's
So
my
is
brother.
she's the homie too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shanice get busy too. When we talk about that, the girls get busy. Oh, Shanice top 10. But look, back to but that's it. Only loyal motherfucker, huh?
Mm.
That's it.
Nah, it was others that had.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, you talking
That was
about
in the
our age? You
that
talking
was
about
in
our
the
age?
that was in the project. Please, people comment and let me know. Please let
You
me
talking
know
about
because
our
I
age or what you talking about?
our age, man. Breeze, what's our age, man? You know our
Well,
age.
you know,
You know the surrounding.
you
I write a year up. You can go a year up, a year down.
rest in peace, Tweezy. Rest in peace, Tweezy. But Ruff and Trina was a power couple
Oh
for a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
long
yeah. All right,
time.
there you go. There you go. That's one right there. There you go, right there.
Rest in peace, Tweezy, though. With all
Yeah, rest in
respect
peace.
to the brother
No, no, no
Tweezy.
doubt, no
Good
doubt.
brother, man.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Treat my dude.
Good brother.
That was a fun. Now that was a funny motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Antoine was a funny ass nigga too.
Hell
You remember
yeah.
Antoine
Cigar
too?
game.
Sit his ass there and talk shit. Yo, he didn't back down for
Cigar
nobody,
game.
yo.
Yeah.
That's what made me love
Yeah.
him, yo. Cause he sit there and talk that shit. I loved it, yo. Fuck
Good
y'all
brother,
niggas, man.
man.
I love when a motherfucker can do that. Like, man, fuck y'all, man. I'm here, B. You know what I mean? That was Antoine. I love
And he
that.
was a patient dude. Let me
Yeah,
tell you something real quick
yeah,
about. I don't want to go off the subject. I remember one time I was coming back and forth from out here in Virginia. I was going back and forth, and I seen him out there one night. He was like, "Yeah, I had to wait to." I was like, "How did y'all have the patience to wait for the space?" He was always patient with that. He would
yeah.
come back. He was always patient. I was like, "This dude is a patient brother," because I was like, I done lost my mind. But
Yeah.
I used to sit out there kicking with him twist it before I go upstairs. So I hope I help him cut his time down a little bit when he was doing that. But yeah, I miss the brother, man. Good brother, man. I miss
Oh,
him, man.
yeah. I miss my brother Just too. Right, rest in
Oh
peace.
yeah, rest in
Just,
peace,
man.
Just. Yeah, no
Just and neat.
question.
Just and neat. No disrespect to E Boogie. You know that's my sister. I love her to death. You know, Just and neat. We all watched them. You know when we was growing up. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about them. Almost forgot about them. You know what I'm saying? And Just was a funny nigga too, right? You know why Just was so funny, man?
The laugh, his laugh.
And he don't say nothing. He whisper. You got to get so close
Yeah,
to
he
Just.
say he
Just
said a couple of words, and that joke be funny as and he'll do the laugh like that Wild E. Coyote laugh, like
he
he
cracked
was,
himself up.
funny. Just was another fun. I forgot about Just. Just was funny.
Yo, Just, Just be
Yo, word
cracking
to
himself
mama.
up. Hey, he be like Ty. He be like Ty. I'm like, what the fuck you say? You be like, yo, I'm telling you, what the fuck you
yo,
talking about?
yo, and bust out laughing. He had to laugh, yo.
Hey yo,
Word up.
and just be dead serious too, though, man. Word, yo, when
Yo,
he be serious, he be serious. Yo,
rest
that
in
nigga look
peace.
like a fucking demon. That nigga start looking like a demon, yo.
Yo.
That was my God. I remember one time, yo, word is born. I gotta say this, man. Yo, look, yo, we on the truth, man. You know we do it, dude, man. Yo, this big black dude, man. I mean, this dude was like this. Yo, he grabbed my Woolrich, yo, and my shit like ripped. I said, oh, had me. Yo, all I know, before the fist came down on me, yo, he was up in the air. Flew him. I'm looking at
Say word,
just pick me up like, let's go, nigga. I said, get the fuck in here.
word to mama. Yo.
My nigga just came back for me because they was gone.
Yeah.
I got stagnated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got caught out there. B word just came back for us. Yo, word. All I felt, yo, I knew I was caught. I could do nothing but like, oh, because he brought me back this way. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He
In my
got you,
hood.
yeah.
And all I know, I'm on the floor. This nigga he turning around now to hit me. Man, all I see is, just threw this nigga. I said, oh, let's go, top. I'm like, yes. That's my guy. Hey, yo, I'm telling you, man, I got a story with Jess. But yeah, it was people. Jess was a funny guy too, man. Jess was one of the funniest guys too, man. I love my guy Jess.
My brother Banger. Another one.
Bang,
Everybody know he is a jokester.
Banger was
Forget it.
out the hook. You know what I'm saying? But
Forget
Banger,
about
see,
it.
the thing with Banger, he like to start. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with Banger, man. Hey,
That,
oh, rest in peace. Burger was funny too.
oh hell yeah!
Burger
Rest in
was,
peace,
oh
Burger.
my
Oh my
God, man.
gosh,
Yo,
that was my
Burger.
that was my brother. That was my
Yo,
brother Part.
listen,
That was his
man.
buddy.
Yo, I
Yeah,
got
you
Burger. Yo,
already
hold
know.
on, Hey, I got Burger right here. I got Burger right here.
Oh man,
I got Burger right here. This is my guy. Hey, yo, listen, man. Yo, look, Burger. Yo, the reason that's why I got him right there, right? Because yo, he called me when he come to Ohio or whatever and stuff, man. And you know, and sometimes he didn't even know when he called me, man. I was just down, man. And he'd make me laugh like, yo, bring me back. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And he didn't know it though. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
why I got him right there. That's my guy, man. You know what
Damn,
I'm saying?
man.
Burger was funny. I could sit around Burger with Burger dog, especially them joints, yo. Yo, he be in there.
I'm gonna tell you, he was one of the most. I'll tell you this one thing about Burger. He was the most articulate when it came to putting stuff
Yeah,
on Facebook.
yeah,
Him and Rich from Builder One, I gotta say, they the most articulate when it come to putting like a storyline down or something.
yeah.
It's always entertaining to read the way they put their post up, man. And I miss Burger was my guy, man. I miss Burger, man. Especially football Sundays, putting the tickets. And
Yeah.
D making the Mambo sliders. The
Yeah.
Mambo sliders is famous. You don't know nothing about those styles. You don't know
Nah, I
nothing
wasn't
about
there for the Mambo
the Mambo
sliders.
sliders,
But
yo. Crazy.
hold on. I'm glad you brought up that though, because when you say D name, you made me think of an OG nigga that was funny as hell. Rob Beatty from up the block.
Oh my gosh,
Rob
Beanie.
Beatty. Hey
I
yo.
told you, I told you about Beanie. I told you about Beanie. I thought I saw him on Teen Summit or something. He over there sweating. I'm like, well, what are you doing, Rob? Rob talking about Rob.
yo,
Rob
yo,
shirt wet and everything. He on national
yo,
TV.
yo,
He get
Rob,
mad. Yo,
Rob Beatty is the funniest. Hey yo, Breeze, man, I kid you no. Yo, look, man.
nah, Rob
Yo,
is the OG.
we used to take the mess tabs, man. Yo, this nigga took a mess tab. We go to Fordham Road, man, to the Bronx. We go to Fordham Road to the Bronx, to the Alpine, to the movie theater. I don't know what we saw, right? I can't remember, but we was deep. The dudes in the movie theater try to say something to us. We all raised up. Was like, what's up? Ooh. And they was like, oh, them the guard bodies? Yeah. Everything got cool. So
Yeah.
we all in there bugging. The guards was in there.
Uh-huh.
We go outside. Girls everywhere. Word is born. Rob Beatty jumped on a rock and did the all the way down to the ground to the chick, right? And yo, word is born, man. Chased her around the whole block doing this, right? We like, yo, Rob, we like, Rob, what you doing, man? He like, yo, I got her. I got her. I got her. I said, yo,
Rob
yo,
was a
but
dancing dude.
hold up. That ain't it. Yo, look. Yo, we get back to the projects, man. No BS, right? Everybody talking about how they're gonna go and go call their chick and whatever, going to their chick crib or whatever they about to do. Rob, like, yeah, you know, my chick at my house waiting for me with the red silk sheets and all that. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
got the red seat roll. I'm about to go, and then boom, a tomato hit him right in his head off the roof. Everybody was like, "You're lying, you're lying." Yo, listen, we laughed so hard. Yo, Preem chain, yo, his chain, he broke his whole chain laughing that hard, B. Going back up indictment, yo. They like, you're lying, man. You're lying. Yo, that's just smacked
Yo,
him right in the back of the joint, yo. While he
I,
was telling that story. Yo, Rob Beatty is the funniest, man.
yo,
Hey,
Rob
peace,
Beatty.
peace to his little brother, Dwayne, man. Can't wait till you get home, big bro. Can't wait till you get
Peace.
home, big bro. Peace to the God.
Yeah, I remember one time I was going up to Sickles, get something to burn, right? Go up there, OG Wayno and Big K and them right up there, right? So they out there's a limo out there. I'm like, what the hell is this limo out there for? I see Rob B. He like, yo, what up? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, what the limo? He's like, yo, Biz in the limo. Biz Mark. I was like, oh, word? He said, yeah, let me introduce you to him. So he go over, he open him, yo, Biz, what you, my little bro right here, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I go, he said, what's up, little bro? I went and looked, I gave him a pound. All I can remember that Biz had the biggest booger in his nose, man. It was crazy. That's all I can remember. He a legend. I was like, damn, son got a big booger in his nose, man. Like,
he was picking boogers, nigga.
yeah, he had a big booger. We chilled out there. We was smoking, drinking. Yeah, that was a cool. That was a legendary time right there with Beatty, man. Because you know Beatty was running around with Biz for a long time.
Yeah, Beatty, my nigga, my nigga.
No question, OG, man.
200 block. 200 block.